Morning, morning, morning. Morning, Danny. Morning, Forger. Gonna start with some lookings at some swings. We got home sales at 10 per Danny. Indeed, orange folder. I'll have a hard out at 11 today. Going to play golf with Kevin Purr in the server. Morning, Forger. Good to see you in here. Let's get the scanner going. Trading tomorrow? I know you generally do not. I am not. I'm not trading this Friday or next Friday. Probably a good bet to just bet that I'm not going to be here, and if I am, I will say so. Jesse, I'm in and out of listening, in and out just listening to this. Gotcha. Danny said, "Ooh, play well." Yeah, Kevin picked a real tight course, so hopefully, keep him straight. At least it looked tight on one GPS. All right, looking at target under today's low. Danny said, "LOL, what's your go-to fairway finder off the tee? Still drivers, if wood, iron, hybrid." It depends how I'm hitting my woods. My 5 wood is probably my favorite club, but sometimes I have a pull issue, like a issue where I just pull it off the left rough. Driver is a pretty predictable start left, cut right. But I'm working on getting used to used to my woods. Like 3 weeks ago, I couldn't even hit my fairway woods really. I would try to hit them into par fives, but other than that, I would avoid them at all costs. But now I'm getting used to them, and I'm sure that'll be part of one of the lessons with that swing coach. I'd say my 4-iron is a pretty good fairway finder to like 220 plus rollout if it rolls out. 5 wood's like 240, then 260 with rollout. But yeah, we'll see. We're playing. I think Kevin wants to play from 6,000 yards, so I'll probably play with him up there instead of being a weenie and playing the tips. But I will play the tips tomorrow when I play with my brother-in-laws and my father-in-law. My goal is to try to qualify for the US Open next year. Started learning aim point putting yesterday. Ordered a level last night. Really cool. What am I doing here? All right, so I want to see. Let's see, 2 up ended red yesterday. That would be, or sorry, 2 down green. That would be UPS, USB, waste management, XLE, XOM. And I want to see 2 up red. Just a lot more. Got Adobe, AXP, Charter, Dell, FCX, GE, Google, Intel, or no, N2. I want to look at Lulu, SLB, SLV, Tesla, Target showed up here, TSM, Workday, XLB, XLP, I want to see inside bars yesterday. CVS, CRM, Disney, Johnson & Johnson, Netflix. It's probably good. Then I want to see 3 bars. I can't see 3 bars. Oh, yes, I can. No 3 bars in the actionable. Interesting. Interesting. If you ever come down to the Charlotte area, we've got to play. That's the plan, man. Charlotte is NC. I hope I'm correct there. Yeah. Yeah, probably there's a good chance next summer. I'm going to Hawaii with my parents in January. We're gonna play Kapalua. My dad and I. I'm covering the round, so gonna be pretty penny there, but a once in a lifetime deal because they're paying for us to like get to Hawaii and all the room and stuff. They took one at each of my siblings there, and we're the last ones. My brother and him played. They went to one of the hiking islands and they played a nice course out there. But I want to play Kapalua because it's on the tour, on the tour. On the PGA Tour. All right. Gonna get some openings here. I like Adobe Shorts. Get rid of this. AXP Shorts. Charter Shorts. CRM Shorts. CVS. Stop loss long. Dell. Actionable shorts again here. Disney shorts. Lots of shorts. FCX longs, but not a setup for that. GE. Not interested. Google shorts. Monthly says no. Intuit. TurboTax. Shorts. Very much shorts. Johnson & Johnson shorts. Lulu looking for a 2-2, maybe an outside bar. Netflix shorts, but the monthly would be red if it does go in force. Not interested in PDD. I am interested short on SLB. Silver shares, I'm not interested. Target shorts, already looked at them. Tesla shorts triggered. So Tesla is on the short list today. TSM triggered short, also on the short list. UPS looking long, no thanks. USB looking long, no thanks. Visa shorts. Dell just crossed for a 2-1-2 down day. Workday shorts, correct. Just triggered actually. Waste management, not real interested. I'll look at it under this level though. Charter just triggered. So charters in force, shorts. XLB longs is what it would be. Not interested in longs. XLE, nah. XLF, nah. XLP, nah. XOM, longs. Got the 2-2 rev. I will be interested above high day. Workday triggered short. I am interested again, but let me know when it's below low of day. Okay, looking at S&P, pretty close to yesterday's lows. Looks like we're aiming for them right now. XOM just triggered. Longs is what they should be. I am going to okay, the spread's starting to tighten up. I might just look to swing this. Putting in a starter for the May 17th at 1.12. Right in the middle. 125 calls. And I might cancel them. I am going to cancel them. Only skeptical part of XOM here is that the weekly is red. Don't love that. Okay, workday's actively going short though. Um, 255 puts. What are those? Pretty widespread. The last was 138. Have to limit at 140 right now. Call options on Zins, LOL. Maybe. If they have enough IV. Gonna skip out on that for now. Breaking yesterday's low already. 2 down on the day. Looking for these to go down to the 50s. Let me look left here. Okay, gotta look way left. Oops. Gotta look way left. Okay, we're in a fair value gap down to 42s. 371 would be today's target. So let me do that. Price target. Let's see it go. Okay. There's been a ton of 2 downs. When are we going to get a 2 up? New 5er, so probably right now. Okay, back to swings for a sec. Charter triggered short. See if that looks interesting at all. Probably want to spread this out. Next target would be 248, so probably the 240, 230 calls, 240, 240, 220s, depending how much they are. Oh, someone's hot mic'd. 240, 230 calls probably. All right, I'll sit back for a second on those. Looking for an inside bar here on the 5, and then looking to go 2 down off of that. Netflix triggered. Short. I know I can find something on Netflix options. Let's see here. Morning, sir. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What are you asking for me to review the 25th trade or the review the current setup? Okay. Yeah. It is a failed two now. So full time frame continuity in terms of it's red. Current setup is a 2-1-1. So I go day, week, then month. In terms of importance for what I'm looking at. So I go, inside day, two down now, failed two up, two down on the week, and now a failed on the month. So the only risky part is if this month goes back green on the month. But I am looking at options. I'm probably way too close to the money though. I'm probably looking at like the 530, 550s as a spread. Um, yeah, way better because you're going to be closer in the money. Um, so yeah, so no, I'm looking at the a 20-point spread, but it's a debit, so you don't have to tie up 2,000 of collateral per contract. So yeah, I'm looking at the 530, 550s. The debit, the bid is at 310 and the ask is at 390. It's because it's just a little thin right now. Um, so if I'm looking at a 3.4 average, then it's either that or I just buy the 525 puts outright, um, or go a little more expensive and buy the 530s outright. But I'm kind of just waiting for this spread to tighten up. It's $1 right now, which is not attractive to me. And this is for next week's cons, not even May. May didn't have any volume almost at all. So let me double check. Just this morning, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Off the low of Inside Bar. Netflix short. So the May 520s are pretty nice. That's a tight spread. I could do the 520 530 spread, which is not. I mean, in a month, let's see, average monthly candle 50 points. This candle was 56, and we're gonna go through earnings. Oh shoot, today. So never mind. I guess I will wait one more day on Netflix. Yeah, starting to get back into earnings season, so I have to be careful of that. Last earnings season, I swung Home Depot through earnings unintentionally, and it worked out for me. But maybe it was Walmart. I'm thinking of then. I only had one through earnings. I think it was Walmart. Yeah. Well, I think I was risk free anyway, but it was still like I probably should have closed no matter what. But I guess you can throw a lotto in there. 120 points in 10 minutes after the open. Yeah, crazy. What was it? Sorry. in here. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, unfortunately TradingView is not very involved. I wish I could set up a scanner on TradingView, but it's not very good. I can't do like individual candle patterns or anything like that. Yeah. Right. New fiver here now. Bouncing off the 50s. My window's open, just not, I don't want to really be long right now. I'm at 40 on this 5 minute candle. Valid shorts in terms of time frame continuity. Really just looking for this 5 minute to close failed though. Taking this risky short here, 4.50. Went too down, didn't want to stay there though. All right, all out. Outside bar, of course. Back to the first trade curse. I mean, I know I was a little early there, but it was a 2-2 reversal and a 2-2-2 continuation, and the 15 minutes, a 2-bar. Just got stopped on an outside bar, which is a statistical stop loss. Still want to see the 600s be taken. I'm still targeting these 372s. I'll take a 3-1-2 down. I might take it at 600s though. Well, it's not even going to give it to me here. New home sales coming in at 10. Checking chats. Okay. New questions. 2 minutes till news. Last minute here till news. I have a sell stop at 97.50 here. Bring it up to 99.50. I'll cancel if this goes 2 up on the 1. This is medium impact news, so it'll more than anything just force some liquidity in. It's not really, I wouldn't expect much wick sawing or anything. Yeah, I didn't quite like that. All right, tagged in 99.50. This is not strat. This is just market structure breakouts right now. 17,599.50, and I'm in partials. I will add under this current wick. I will probably bring stops up to this high. It got under 99.50. Or sorry, it got under 600 is the level I'm looking for it to stay under. All right, stopped out minus 12. That was just a half R play anyway. So really I'm down a quarter R on that trade. And if it would have went, risk to reward was there. 2-2 continuation on both 5 and 5 or 5 and 1. But like I said, it was cracking 600. So I'd take that trade, especially with a half R feeler. Real question is, would it have actually stopped me out or not? The answer is no. Two rev here. I'm in at 95 shorts. Oops, can I type 17,595? Taking some at 9. There's 11 points. Stopped out the rest. All right, quick scalp. Pretty much made back my money there. Last minute of this 5-minute candle. Ending failed 2 down right now. I was thinking I needed to add that break even 10 points on this ATM, and then I lost about 2 points of slippage there. All right, now it's on. So you're looking for a 2-2 reversal or a 2-2 continuation here on the 5. 15 minutes inside, but it's going to probably end inside unless it takes out a 40-point wide stop. Morning, Deontay. Looking gold long. Getting in gold long, 2398.5. Timeout. Close that for a second because my trade copier is not on gold. Closed it with 0.1 profit. Actually, 0.2 profit. Okay, I'll keep an eye on it. I'm not in it, to be clear. I closed with 0.2 profit and then switched my trade copier, then the setup was no longer looking juicy. 2-2 reversal on the 5, 2-1-2 up on the 15, so actionable for the next 7 minutes. I'll probably take the next 2 up, but other than that, gonna keep watching. Real interested in some NQ shorts in 2 minutes. CL shorts as well. Just here, the 50K Top Step Trading Combine accounts always about 50, or do you usually pay less? No, they don't do a sale. Their sale is the $50. It's usually like 165, I think. Yeah, they don't do a sale. I've been told they don't expect to get rid of that sale anytime soon, but there is a chance. NQ went up there. Gold is too, though. Gold full time frame continuity to the upside, actually. I'm eyeing along here on NQ. Full time frame continuity to the upside. Got the 213. So the 1 bar rev strat. Hey Jesse, can you go over your ATM settings? I have it set to a 20 point, so 80 tick stop loss, and then I have automatic trims at 40, 80, 160, 320, so on and so forth. And then I mean, obviously I adjust sometimes, I'll click and drag and move the targets, but that's the ATM. All right, I'm getting in long here, 48.25. Stop loss would be a 3 bar. Taking this down 4 points. Really would have liked that to just go up. All right, not going to force anything over there. Looking back at gold. Yeah, that would have been a 3 bar. So I've caught 2 3 bars today on two of the 3 bars on NQ this morning I've caught. That's incredible. And that setup was valid, full time frame continuity on everything. Well, except for the day, week, month, but in terms of day trading, care really only about the 5:15 and sometimes the hour. Okay. Gold back to being actionable. New 15er coming in, actually. Let's see, 15 was outside on NQ. 7 seconds. Probably going to look to trim XBI here as well today. That's up $100 a contract right now. All right, buy stop at 57.75. I'll cancel it if it goes 20 points away from me. Still have it resting there. Just not crazy about this fair value gap, that's all. So if it can't get back above 50s, I'll cancel and look for a reversal. If it gets through the 50s, it's going to get through that fair value gap, no problem. ES is already above that fair value gap, so I have some SMT divergence there. Two one two up. Everything's valid right now. Longs. 222 continuation. 5 minute. 3-2 up. All right, triggered in 57.75. Two one two up on the one as well. Gonna hold this to the full minus 20. So probably only looking to get the full plus 20 as well. See this get above 50s. Two one two up would be preferred here. New 5 minute coming in. I did not get wicked out there. Minus 10.75 points. Just fluctuating. I'm looking for a 3-bar here. Or it failed too. I'm going to spread this out to 35. Hard stop at 35. If I'm going to get stopped out, I want it to be on a completely invalidated good setup. So 2-2 reversal would invalidate this for sure. And I think it's probably going to reach into this fair value gap before making a decision one way or the other. But standing strong. Whoa, gold. Chillax. Chillax, chillax. Inside still, but full time frame short on gold now. Still in NQ. It's just rejecting off these 50s right now. Tony said, I'm concerned about this 15-minute fair value gap. Yeah, but look at ES. ES is already through it. So yes, it's still there, but if this is going to push us up, NQ has the better delta, you know what I mean, in terms of options. But I'm still in this because I think that it's invalid below my stop, and right now it's just trying to find enough juice to get through the 50s. I was almost break even there, but might be an early cut. But if this does end inside on the 5, then I want to be in it if it's going to go 5, 2-1-2 down. Or what? Sorry, 2-1-2 up, preferably. So that is my reasoning. All right, well, I got in, stayed in for the same reason. Now it's a 2-1. I've been in this trade a long time. Gold's still going short. At this point, I'm looking just at the 5 minute, not really worried about the 1 minute. Okay, back to break even. Gonna hold this the whole 20 points. I am break even though. The auto break even was triggered. Brutal. All that just to be break even. Well, at least it stopped me out of break even there. Real interested in this gold short, to be honest. It's almost actionable on all time frames. And Q back above 57. Forger, good morning again. What are you using for the auto break even and all the auto trading? It's on Ninja Trader, it's brackets. It's called an ATM, automatic trade manager. I think that's what ATM stands for. Advanced trade management. But yeah, so when I hit buy, do you use VWAP at all? I do. It's on my chart right now. So when I hit buy or sell, or when I get into a position, it automatically sets those limit orders at my 10-point trim, 20-point, 40, etc. Which is nice. Nice of them to do. Good lads. I do plan on testing out CR chart. Jason sent me resource where they will kind of send you information on how to set it up properly to make it not look ugly. So I plan on testing that out probably this weekend. How does VWAP tie into your trading strategy? It's just a dynamic support and resistance that seems to work more times than not. You know, you look right here, for example, it kind of held us down all the way until now. Bounced off of it here. Bounced right off it there. Bounced off it here. So you gotta, obviously, you're not just selling or buying every bounce, but it's good to know for also for price targets. If you know if things are struggling to move, then certainly I'll be looking to get trimming around VWAP, stuff like that. Tima said, "Brother, today is bearish. I think it will drop more." Well, that's good. Feel free to sell. Throwing out a limit. Oops. Wrong quantity, though. Throwing out a limit on XBI at 3.4. It's not, the ask is at 3.4, so I'm not expecting to get filled right now. But just sitting here. Looking for NVIDIA to kind of curl itself around here. Full time frame continuity is short. So unless tomorrow is a 2-up day, then I'll cut this tomorrow. Other than that, Marathon is doing well still. And Carvana as well. Still doing well. And that's all the updates, really. Let me see what my fellow analysts are doing. This guy's short from 1011. SPY puts. This guy got stopped out on calls. That's really all that people are doing. Kind of a slow grind up kind of day so far. The main reason that I would switch to Sierra is to get Delta and Dom back. I don't have that on NinjaTrader. I wish I did. I like NinjaTrader otherwise. I'm used to it now. But the fact that I can't get Dom or Delta on there kind of stinks. And I don't know how to set up my own account because I don't have a personal account. I have the prop firm licenses. I would pay for a license, but I think I have to have an account with it. Hitting these 700s. No, I don't know if you saw me talk about it the other day, but I had an issue with them double executing my orders. So ATMs, let's say I go short, it has a buy limit at my take profit, right? What it would do is execute that take profit and then buy limit, send another buy limit at that spot. And so I'd essentially be long from where I just took profit. So yeah, it was not good. I actually just got charged for it. Asked for a refund, they said no. So it's whatever. But it cost me money to be on that platform. And it only happened, I don't know, maybe 2 to 4 times total. But for me to pay $70 a month for that, and that costs me money. Obviously, I made money with the trade copying and stuff, but yeah, it just wasn't stable enough for me yet. I'll try them again in the future with maybe eval accounts, but as far as PAs, it was no good. And I know people who use Sierra, and have no issue with their trade copier at all. It's actually very quick and built into the platform, like Addis, which I enjoy. I never have had any issues with the Apex trade copier, but it is kind of cumbersome. I wish it would just copy. Like I don't want to have a tab for gold and a tab for oil and all. I just wish it would copy any trades and set the sell limits and whatnot. Maybe that's just me being picky, but rejected those the 700s. It got through that fair value gap. Now it's in a different one. Are you still in long? No, I thought I updated. Didn't I update? I hope I did. Yeah, I got stopped at break even. I updated it. Regardless, I am not in long if I updated it or not, but I just wanted to make sure people didn't think I was still in it. Where oil. Yeah, what was your average? I do like the long Fraser. 82. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, 3 minutes might be even more in force. Most of it is in the futures notifications from you. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I've been in and out since I'm at work. Could someone type in what? Oh, here. There we go. I was looking at gold shorts a while ago. I need to just get in those when I think that it's attractive. And Q might be curling back now. Back to 700s. I might just get in some Q calls instead for right now. That's what I'm going to do. Gonna wait to hit trade until this 5 minute goes 2 up. Nice little 100 to 75 rotation there. A lot of people like the 80 to 20 rotation. I like the 100 to 50 rotation. So didn't quite get the 50, but really if you watch enough of NQ, you'll see that it goes from 100 and usually somewhere around 60s is a good retrace. Oil 3 bar right now, 3-2 down on the 15. Looking long in Q here as well. All right, I'm in at 07. Okay, really? I've seemed to find every single statistical loss this morning. See if this fair value gap gets some liquidity moving in. 212 up right now on the 5. That was my trigger. 222 on the 15. 222 on the 1. A plus setup. I think I took an A plus and probably a B setup for a loss earlier. And then this is an A plus setup. And just got stopped out. Okie dokie. Well, I will give one more try maybe. And it didn't even trade copy to all. Nice. That's advantageous in this scenario. That is funny. ES hasn't gotten quite as much of a failed 2 as NQ is right now. Back above 700s. I literally got bottom ticked, I think. Still obviously looking long. I think I literally just got bottom ticked. I did. Like to see this go 2 up again, and I'm interested in long. Gonna place a buy stop at 1725. And I'm gonna cancel it now. Still interested long. Like I said, just got bottom ticked there. And even if I didn't, I would have gotten stop break even, which would be better than a loss, but failed 2 here on the 1 possibly. I am long 11.75. If I lose here, I'll be done. If this doesn't start going, I'm going to cut at break even. I'm not going to be the other failed or outside bar on the 1. Two reversal on the 1. 15 was actionable when I took it. $11.75. There's the 2-2. rejecting it? No, never mind. See if these 700s can hold it up. If not, it's probably looking short. And I caught another top wick, which is, I guess I'm due for a losing day. Alrighty. That is a strikeout for me. You guys said these are the days that just killed me, a mixture of chop and trends. Yeah, I don't know. Let's actually, I mean, I have 8 minutes. Let's go through a live trade review. It's always good to journal. You'll see me do this live. Okay, obviously this trade was taken only down a 15 minute was a very solid green. 15 minute, it shoved right through the 700s from wicking below, grabbing liquidity from this fair value gap. Failed 2 down, telling me that buyers are stepping in to make this 2 down green. Oops. And then I took a 2-2 reversal to the upside on the 1 minute, and I might have just got wicked out. I would say that's a statistical stop there. Let's go to 955, which was my first loss. $9.55. I was short at $4.50. $4.50 short. This one took the outside bar, which I got. I entered with the 2-2 reversal on the 5. And it was going towards going 2-1-2 down. It actually went to 1-2 down. No, not yet. So 2-2 reversal on the 5. Outside, so 1 bar rev strat on the 1, which isn't my favorite setup. And then inside on the 15. So probably a B plus setup or a B setup here, but I would take that any day. Next one was a partial short at 10:01, 99.50. $10.01. Oh, this is the one I maybe cut too early, but it was a failed 2 down, 2 up reversal, which is in my book invalidated shorts. So this one I cut at minus 12 points, and it went to plus 12 at least. But that was just a half hour feeler. Then I got an NQ short win. Oh, yeah, right after. So I got in right here at 95 and got 11 points. A 2-2 reversal, pretty standard there. And a 2-1-2 down. And look at NQ now. That's insane. Then a break even, then a break even. And then the NQ longs. Previous one was at 10:45. Okay, this is insane. I might wait for this third 2. So 10:45. I got in 7:07. So kind of top wicked there. That was just I got bottom wick stopped out there. 2-2-2 continuation. 5 minute was a 2-1-2 up. 15 was a 3-2 or a 3-2-2-2. So all valid there. So I took great trades today. Just a string of losses, which happens. I would take every one of those trades. Maybe not the one where it was inside on the 15, but I think that one was still full time from continuity, just not a setup on the 15. But I would take all those trades again. And this is where preaching risk management comes into fruition, because, you know, if I had a string of 4 losers and blew up my account, that doesn't account for me as a trader, and just having a bad day. So this is why having 5, preferably 10 plus trades of losers in a row before you get stopped out or blow your account is very, very important, no matter who you are as a trader or your expertise as a trader. You're never going to be on your, I wouldn't even say I wasn't on my A game. I had a string of losers today. So, which happens. So make sure you account for losing days. I'm coming up on more losing days this year, which is fine. I think I have 5 on the year, and we're in month 4.5. So if I have one losing big, a red day, then that's fine. One red day a month I'll take, because that means that there's 19 green days. So, but that is going to be it for me. I'm going to shut her down before I try to chase this long. Like I said, I've taken valid setups today. It just hasn't worked out in my favor. Probably should have stuck to the 5-minute, maybe widen stops a little bit, but I traded no different than yesterday. And yesterday I had a string of winners at the end of the day. So win rate for the week's probably dipping below 75, maybe below 70. Actually, I'll recap that now while I'm here. Yeah, so for the month, for the week, then I'll do the month as well. This is why it's so important to journal. I said this yesterday too, but, days like today, if I didn't journal, would be hard to see in a microscope that, I'm doing okay still. Obviously, I can see my P&L's green, not for the day, but for the month. But, 70.27% win rate, average winner is bigger than my average loser. Usually it's like over 2 times my average loser. But not this week. And then, oopsies. Here's my monthly recap. So right around 80% win rate and right around 2 risk to reward. I've had a lot of those. Obviously my average loser is right around, I think that's like 12 points, 12.5 points. So when I take those 10-point winners, it's really just a 1R trim, even though my stops are at 20 points. And today I had 3 20-point stops, which increased that average loser. But the numbers will work themselves out. Like I said, it's so important to journal, because days like today, it'd be easy for me to just beat myself up. I journaled live. I took 1 subpar setup, but the other 3 losers were A+ setups that I would take any day of the year, and they would work for me 75% of the time. And today was just the 25% losers. So with that said, that is going to be it for me today. I've said that like 7 times, but hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you're going to keep trading, use stop losses. Don't blow your account 1 trade or even 5 trades. That's silly. And yeah, Jason said Jesse's human. I am. It's all about, and that's why I'm leaving here. I'm going to shut down the charts and not chase, because where I have a shortcoming as a trader is I would see my red and then want my next trade to cover all of the red. And that is horrific. And so when I'm very good at protecting profits and very bad at trying to win back losses. So knowing that for me personally, that's why I'm shutting everything down. 2 hours later, long. So yeah,